Now the 2-2. Roll to third, to one knee, Polanco. Plenty of time across the diamond, and Cliff Lee has a 1-2-3 7th inning.
I'm Tim McMaster with the MLB.com FastCast, and that was Cliff Lee feeling the love in Philadelphia. In his return to Philly, Lee struck out 11 over 7 innings, allowing 3 earned runs as the Phillies ousted the Astros 9-4.
A grand slam for Adrian Beltre. Welcome to the Texas Rangers.
Adrian Beltre burned his former teammates with a 4th inning slam, and Texas routed the Red Sox 12-5. Before the game, the Rangers received their American League championship rings. Matt Cain scattered 5 hits over 6 innings, and Freddie Sanchez was 3 for 4 with a homer, double, and 3 ribs as the defending champs down the Dodgers 10-0 for their first win of 2011. Ichiro's 9th inning single put the Mariners ahead to stay in a 5-2 win over the A's. The base knock was his 2,248th hit as a Mariner, passing Edgar Martinez for first in team history.
Oh, Marky sends a text message into the right center field seats. You're on the mark, Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira hit his second 3-run homer in as many games, and A-Rod took out his first as the Yanks made it 2 straight over the Tigers 10-6. David Wright singled home the go-ahead run in the 10th as the Mets sunk the Marlins 6-4. Francisco Rodriguez picked up the win despite blowing the save in the 9th. A day after winning on a walk-off homer, the Royals got dramatic again. Chris Getz singled home the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 8th to nip the Angels 5-4.
And with that, faces just 3 hitters in his 7th inning of work.
Kyle Drabek picked up his first win 6-1 over the Twins. The Blue Jays got Drabek in the Roy Halladay trade, and he was just what the doctor ordered, taking a no-hitter into the 6th and striking out 7 over 7. Rick Ankiel showed his versatility, smashing a 2-run homer and driving in a run with the squeeze bunt. Ankiel's 3 ribs led his new team, the Nationals, past his old team, the Braves, 6-3. Dan Uggla hit his first homer as a Brave in the loss. Chris Tillman threw 6 no-hit innings before being pulled. The bullpen gave up the no-no, but Brian Roberts' 8th inning 3-run blast gave the Orioles a 3-1 win over the Rays. Carlos Quinton smacked 2 doubles and drove in his 6th and 7th runs of the season as the White Sox pounded the Indians 8-3. Chase Headley homered and drove in 4 as the Padres made it 2 straight over the Cardinals 11-3. Travis Wood struck out 7 over 7 innings, and Scott Rowland outed his first of the year as the Reds doubled up the Brewers 4-2.
Blake DeWitt is going to knock in 2.
Blake DeWitt's 2-run double capped off a 5-run 8th inning as the Cubs rallied from 3-0 down to beat the Bucs 5-3. And Jorge De La Rosa threw 5 1/3 scoreless innings for the Rockies and drove in a run with his bat, downing the D-backs 3-1. For complete highlights from Saturday's action, stay locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.